What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cigars and Whiskey for our next review. Today's review is a newer cigar that was released, I believe, back in April. It is the Tatuaje TAA 50th Limited Edition cigar. Now, this is a 5x52 box-pressed cigar, and it is featuring a broadleaf Rosado Oscuro wrapper and the binder and filler both Nicaraguan. If you haven't had one of these you can purchase either online from a TAA dealer. TAA is a cigar that will be released to only specific TAA members, and you'll have to look for those online. There are quite a few websites that are offering them that are part of that group. I purchased this one at Stag Tobacconists of Metro Center in Phoenix. Something they always seem to have is the TAA brand exclusives, and when they show up, I definitely ask for them. And this one is the 50th anniversary or 2018 Tatuaje. So with that said, you can look at this cigar. I dig the wrapper, being that broadleaf Rosado Oscuro wrapper. It's definitely Nicaraguan because it's Tatuaje. They have always used tobaccos from Esteli in Nicaragua. They get a lot of their tobacco. I don't know what they got for this cigar specifically, but a lot of it they purchase and use and wrap cigars close to or in nearby my father cigar brands down there in Nicaragua and Esteli. So let's go ahead and we'll cut this up and get into the pre-draw. I like the fact that this cigar, when you cut it, it's a perfect cut. At least the one I have had, the two that I've had, one last night and the one I'm reviewing today. And I dig the fact that they wrap the foot, so they don't trim the tobacco at the end. They give a little extra, and so when you first light that, it gives you a little bit of a wrapper profile immediately. So assume that when you first check it, when you light it, it's not going to be necessarily that in the first third completely, just at that first initial with that extra wrapper. But with that said, it's definitely a good cigar. It is a little spongy. It is, as we said, it is a box pressed cigar, and man, getting a little bit of sweet hay, a little bit of cocoa. But man, I am waiting for it. There is a little bit of maybe a baker's cocoa that you're getting off of it. But let's go ahead and light it up, and we'll get in that first third. Now, when you light up one with a tip, with a wrapped end, you got to be careful because sometimes it will burn. If there's any wind or breeze, you might have issues. So be careful. Not that you can't do it. Sometimes if you're doing it and you're wearing a nice pair of clothes, you might drop some ash. So be careful. Go ahead and light it up, get it started. And right away you get a lot of that baker's cocoa. Get a little bit of a slight pepper. Am getting a little of a earthy profile. But with that said, we'll keep puffing away. I'll be back in a few minutes with the second third of our review of the Tatuaje 50th Anniversary TAA Exclusive right after this. Welcome back, everybody, for the second third review of the TAA 50th Anniversary Tatuaje. Now, in this second third, we're noticing a little more cocoa coming through. On the retrohale, you're getting a little more of a leather profile, and that little bit of the pepper is still there, but it is diminished slightly. But all in all, not too bad for a cigar. Man, if you haven't had any of the Tatuaje cigars, you're definitely suggest checking out some of my other videos. I do have some of them listed, but again, a lot of good profiles on this cigar. So we're going to keep going at it. After we get through the second third, we'll be back with the final third and our final thoughts. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, for the final third of our 50th anniversary TAA Tatuaje exclusive. In the final third, it is basically the same profiles. It is becoming a darkened strength and flavor profile of the cigar. Not too overpowering for me. Now, if you don't smoke a lot of full-strength cigars, you might notice a tendency of a change. I didn't notice much, but I smoke a lot of those. So, with that said, all in all, a good cigar. Definitely suggest you go out and try it. Yes, the price point you're going to find is about $11 to $12. Yes, a little higher, but again, it is an exclusive. And this cigar, from what I understand, there's only like 2,900 boxes, 2,500 boxes that were produced. Not so many, so you got to find it before it's gone. And like always, there are other years. There was they made one last year in 17 and also in 2016. So check those out as well. I have some reviews on those in my links. If you check some of my videos and my playlist, you'll find those reviews. Like, as of all, thank you again for coming to Cigars and Whiskey. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Always leave your comments. Thanks again for tuning in to Cigars and Whiskey. Have a great day. Have a great smoke. And I will see you next time.